Alicia Tillman with the Ultimate Hoops Houston. I'm at the National Invitational in Vegas. I am now talking with Derek Chappelle of the CMB All-Stars. They just had a very tough time at the national tournament. They came in and started off great, but now they have only won one game out of the four they did play. I did notice in the game that you played today, you did play the Bulls, the same people that you lost to yesterday. You started off very, 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 very strong. I guess, what was your different mindset that you had going into this game?
Actually, playing them the day before the last game we played, we kind of had a good feel for the team. Coming out here as with everybody, we didn't really know the style of play. We can look up the stats online, see who averages the most points and whatnot, but until you actually play them or see them play, you don't really know what kind of style they play. So once we played them, excuse me, we went back and we actually switched our defense. So the whole game we came out in the triangle and two, and guarded their two best players, face guard the whole game, and then we just ran a triangle inside, and that seemed to work in the first half. And then they're a good team, so they fought back, made some adjustments, and basically it came down to them knocking down shots. So they did what they had to do to win. Hats off goes to the Bulls.
Okay. Well, you personally did start off very, very strong in the first half. What happened in the second half? So I did kind of notice there was you did less shots. You did a lot more passing instead of being aggressive like you were in the first. What was going through your mind at that time?
To be honest, I have no idea. I mean, the first half, we were in the rhythm, so we just tried to come out, attack. In the second half, I tried to attack. I know I came out a little early that second half because we did have a new player that came in, so just trying to get him in the rotation. And then I think Kenny and Antar got hot, so I kind of let them do their thing a little bit. I didn't necessarily get tired, and again, it was just a feel of the game. I think they switched up defense a little bit, so I wasn't as open as I was in the first half. So I can't even tell you. When I play, I don't really look at how many shots. I haven't looked at the stats in any other games I played in, so I don't know my points. I don't know how many shots I take. My teammates, they just tell me, hey, be aggressive. So whatever the flow of the game is, that's what I usually go with.
So since you did have a great time at the national tournament, are you going to come back next year?
Yeah, we'll definitely come back out next year, depending on where it is. I don't know if it's going to be back in Vegas or not. I know some of the guys were talking about there'll be a tournament in Chicago in August. I doubt that I'll be able to make that one personally. But I do think I want to make this a yearly thing, depending on where it is. If it's in Vegas, we'll definitely come out to Vegas or maybe Chicago, whatever it is. But it started out with a little trash talk from the other players. As always, it's basketball. You got to come and talk and back it up. Our team doesn't really get into that too much, but it did turn out to be a great networking event. Once we got to know some of the guys, we exchanged numbers. The guys from Minnesota, the guys from Detroit. I haven't met anybody that wasn't a good guy or a good dude. So it turned out to be pretty good. Like I said, we exchanged numbers, made some new friends, and it turned out to be a great networking event. So overall, besides my body being physically beat up, it turned into a great event. And that was the other thing. Now that this is our first time here, we can try and prepare a little bit better for future tournaments because I definitely underestimated playing 3 games in one day. And it does take a toll on your body. So overall, we had a great time.
Okay. And so now we're down to the semifinals now. Who would you put your money on to win it all?
The team that won it last year looks really good. They run like a machine. The Bulls and performance skills, if I had to put my money on it, I'll probably go with performance skills just because they have they're a lot deeper than the Bulls. I don't think they're necessarily a better team, but because they have so many bodies and so many quick guards, I think they'll have a better time guarding those guys than we did, and I think they'll be able to pull it out. But I'm probably going with the number one, the team that won it last year, whoever they are. I think I'm going to go with them again.
Okay, and last question is, have you lost any money so far being in Vegas?
Now, remember, I don't gamble, so I haven't lost a dime in the slots yet, but I might go play like $5 or $10, and if I lose that, I'm happy with that. So
keep your winnings. Well, thank you very much for coming to the national tournament, and we hope to see you next year.
Yep.
And good luck in your seasons.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.